right before your eyes. Kind of like magic. But it won't be magic. It'll be Jeff with the tractor and chainsaw. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Great Off-Grid. You just witnessed me drive my truck down for the first time. It's a little tight, but that's alright. I just wanted to give it a try. I hadn't measured anything. I built this road by eyeballing. I said it looked like it'd fit, but let's try it. But my suspicions were right. So I had been sitting here this morning looking, trying to figure out, was the truck gonna fit, was the trailer gonna fit? I was 99.9% certain the truck will come through no problem, but it still looks a little tight for a trailer. So that's what I've just been piddling, thinking, plotting, searching, researching, stepping stuff off and putting out flags. I've got some flags set out. I did a rough measurement. I didn't square things up. I just turned how I felt was south and kind of set out a 30 by 40 square. I'll take you up here in a minute and show you that. They're going to be hard to see, so probably won't waste much time going over that. I'll show you from afar, and if you can see the flags, great. If not, which I don't think you'll be able to, we won't have wasted much time. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do that now. Take you up here and let's look at the flags. So, let's see, this is just a rough layout of what I feel like is south. I didn't get my phone, check your compass or anything like this. So this would be the northwest corner of the barn dough, the shop. I'm not going to call it a barn dough because it's not really a barn dough. It's going to be a shop with a loft living quarters, and it will be the first thing that we build here. Over where near the tent area is where the future cabin will be, or the future home. It won't be really a cabin like log cabin or anything, but that's where the home will be. I'm sure you can see my truck through there, so I'll kind of after we go over the flags here, I'll just kind of walk you straight through here to show you about where the truck is. I'll need to move the camera over just a little bit so that you can see the direct line where the road will go. But so anyhow, northwest corner flag right here. And 30 foot east. Here is the northeast corner of the building. And said they shoot 40 feet due south. As you can see, some trees have to go. This one has to go. This one has to go. That one has to go. This one has to go. I'm not sure if you can see that one. It's like a car lot around here. They all gotta go. That jet flying over, so I'm pretty sure you probably couldn't hear me standing back there. So again, 40 feet due south will be the southwest corner of the building. We'll have, here, let me turn you around. So here you go from a little wider angle. Let's see, right through here is the flag for the shop, the corner of the shop. And through here was one of the flags where I was kind of laying out the driveway. I kind of have a change of plans today. After sitting and drinking coffee and thinking and plotting and studying on all this stuff, I decided I didn't want to do any more just prep cleaning, cosmetic cleaning. I want to do something that's making progress towards the building, the shop. So it's too windy today to really cut any of these big trees, and I'm still not 100% certain on the exact layout of where I want the shop. I know the general vicinity, and I know what small trees and pretty much what all big trees have to come out. So I'm going to work on the small trees today. The brush, the small trees, the widowmakers right here in this area. I'm going to just start seeing if I can't get the shop area, start prepping. So I guess I'm going to call this, this is going to be the start of the shop build, part 1. I guess, because it's officially, what I'm doing is officially starting to clear land, clear an area of the land for a shop. So that's what we're doing. I believe I will just set you up. It might be a little boring for you just to be watching from one angle, but y'all, dadgone, on and off the tractor, changing the camera angles and all of that really slows me down. So if I can just set you up in one spot, hit record, and then put it on time lapse, so you don't have to sit through 4 hours of the stuff. Might compact 3 or 4 hours worth of work into 20 minutes worth of video, something like that. And that way you can just watch the progress happen right before your eyes, kind of like magic. But it won't be magic, it'll be Jeff with the tractor and chainsaw. I'm gonna spin you one time right here. Y'all look at this. So, let me get it straight. So that tree right there, I'm not sure if you've seen the other videos, but it had fell, and I ended up just cutting it at the bottom because it hadn't fell completely. So I just made some cuts at the bottom, not enough to make it go ahead and fall, but just so that whenever some winds come in, it would finish it off. And it looks like it did its job. So the plan worked, and we'll go ahead and get that cleaned up today as well. I'm going to go ahead and pull the truck out of here so we can get the tractor in. And I'm not hauling all this brush and stuff out on the power line where I hauled all this other stuff. I'm going to make a small pile. Well, I'm going to make a large pile by the end of the day. I'm going to make a pile just at the edge of where the shop building is going to go, so it's kind of out of the way whenever I start cutting the bigger trees. And then once the bigger trees are cut and we have a wide open area, we'll burn all of that, the brush and the tops right here. All the stuff that we don't cut up for firewood. Remember, I don't like to waste, so a majority of this stuff I will cut up into handable size pieces, right, for campfire, bonfire, just outdoor fire pit over the years. So I won't let it go to waste any good sizable pieces. But the rest of it, the tops and small limbs, branches, will be put in a pile to burn. Yep, I'm gonna get at it. I know I always look away from the camera back there. I told you before, I like to look at what I'm talking about, but I want to show y'all what I'm talking about. So it leaves me with my back to the camera about half the time. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I am aware of it. I just can't do nothing about it. My ADD won't let me look away. So, y'all bear with me. I'm going to get the tractor and chainsaw. I'm going to put y'all over here out of the way, and I'm going to get to work. Okay, y'all, I'm going to get started with this chainsaw first. Just start knocking out the little stuff. It's cold start on this $99 chainsaw. So, that way y'all can see for yourself. They take a bunch of pumps to get it primed here, but I think that should do it. Alright. Whoa, come on now. gonna take a short break, let the saw cool off, and then I believe we'll take out the small stuff here so that the Widowmaker will go onto the ground. So y'all hang with me. I gotta cool down. Nope, I just walked right through a spider web. I don't know where that spider is. Probably on me now. I'm gonna kick this and see what happens. Picked up a whole tree, y'all. Y'all didn't know I was that strong, did you? Well, I thought it would break. It didn't break. Talk about a barber's chair. I'll probably better just push that down with the tractor. Not be up there by it with a saw. Speaking of saw, I'm gonna grab it and chop some of this stuff up so you can see a little better. Y'all ever seen the root bulb on a briar vine? What do you think about that? Pretty cool, huh? I'd come check your camera angle and see if I couldn't put you in a better position, since I'm gonna hold off on this until I get on the tractor. I don't want to get on the tractor just for that. So let's move. Sight. I decided not to move you. I'm gonna go grab the tractor because I want you to be able to watch this all transpire from the same angle. I go to moving you around, it won't have the same effect. So I'm going to leave you right here, hop on the tractor, clear some of this out of the way, and then get back on the saw. Hang with me.
Small town lights, they fade behind. I'm heading out with you on my mind. We packed our bags, left the past behind. Chasing dreams, yeah, it's our time. Windows down, feel the summer breeze. You and me, we're wild and free. From the fields to the city lights, we're gonna shine, we're gonna fly. We're chasing dreams under the stars, dancing to the beat of our own guitars. With a little bit of country, a little bit of pop, we won't slow down, we won't ever stop. We're chasing dreams, yeah, side by side, holding on tight for the ride of our lives. Radio's playing our favorite song, sing aloud, we can't go wrong. From the highways to the avenues, it's me and you breaking through. Windows down, feel the summer breeze. You and me, we're wild and free. From the fields to the city lights, we're gonna shine, we're gonna fly. We're chasing dreams under the stars, dancing to the beat of our own guitars. With a little bit of country, a little bit of pop, we won't slow down, we won't ever stop. We're chasing dreams, yeah, side by side, holding on tight for the ride of our lives. No looking back, no regrets, just love and laughter, no limits set. We'll ride this wave, we'll make it through, 'cause every dream is brighter with you. We're chasing dreams under the stars, dancing to the beat of our own guitars. With a little bit of country, a little bit of pop, we won't slow down, we won't ever stop. We're chasing dreams, yeah, side by side, holding on tight for the ride of our lives. Chasing dreams, you and me, wherever we go, we'll always be free.
done outlasted the battery of the phone. It means I needed to take a break too, I guess. So I went ahead and went and got a couple hot dogs for lunch. And come on back. It's a late lunch. I just about slept through lunch and was too late to eat anything or mess up my supper. But I went ahead and ate. And just as I was pulling back in, got a call from one of my customers, and we have an issue down in Florida due to the hurricane, and I believe I'm going to have to call it quits up here for a couple of days and go handle business. But before I do, I'm finishing this. I'm finishing this right here, what I've gotten started. I'm not going to cut any more trees down, but I am going to finish getting this stuff cleaned up and then pack up camp, and I guess make the 3.5 hour drive back to Mobile tonight. Duty calls. But this is waiting on me. So let's jump on in and see if we can make a difference before the day ends.
In the countryside, life is simple, but the heart is full and true. Nature is my home, and passion my banner blue. The rising sun lights up every corner of this land. In the warmth of its embrace, I feel love's gentle hand. Come on, darling, to the countryside. Here we find love where peace resides, in the song of the birds, in the fragrance of blooms. Come on, darling, let's dream away under the vast moon. Soft glow in nature's arms, our love will overflow. The wind whispers hope, the river flows endlessly. In your eyes I see the promise of love sprouting like a tree. Every day brings a new story, every night a sweet song. Nature is the witness of our hearts beating strong. Come on, darling, to the countryside. Here we find love where peace resides, in the song of the birds, in the fragrance of blooms. Come on, darling, let's dream away under the vast moon. Soft glow in nature's arms, our love will overflow. Gentle rain falls, bringing life to the land. It's like our love blooming with a tender hand. Come on, darling, to the countryside. Here we find love where peace resides, in the song of the birds, in the fragrance of blooms. Come on, darling, let's dream away under the vast moon. Soft glow in nature's arms, our love will overflow. Ooh. And when the gentle rain falls, bringing life to the land, it's like our love blooming with a tender hand. Come on, darling, to the countryside. Here we find love where peace resides, in the song of the birds, in the fragrance of blooms. Come on, darling, let's dream away under the vast moon. Soft glow in nature's arms, our love will overflow. Lord, I want to be a Christian in my heart, in my heart. Lord, I want to be a Christian in my heart, in my heart, in my heart. Lord, I want to be a Christian in my heart. Lord, I want to be more loving in my heart, in my heart. Lord, I want to be more loving in my heart, in my heart, in my heart. Lord, I want to be more loving in my heart. Lord, I want to be more holy in my heart, in my heart. Lord, I want to be more holy in my heart, in my heart, in my heart. Lord, I want to be more holy in my heart. Lord, I want to be like Jesus in my heart, in my heart. Lord, I want to be like Jesus in my heart, in my heart, in my heart. Lord, I want to be like Jesus in my heart. Jesus Christ, hallelujah, amen.
Yeah, I know I said I wasn't gonna cut any more trees, but I gotta do just one more. This thing is hanging down and it just looks bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out.
Lord, I want
I
to
cut
be
two.
more holy
It
in
had
my
vines in
heart,
it. Still got one more that's got vines in
in
it,
my heart.
but we'll deal with that some other time. I'm gonna get these cut up, cleaned up, and probably call it a day. Well, what do you think? Let me come see what you see. I'm gonna get behind the camera. An hour and 4 minutes. Man, you couldn't see half the stuff I was doing over there. Look at all the look at all the big difference I made over there. Man, that's all right. Y'all see it? Y'all want to go on a walkabout? Let's go. All right, here we go. Look at that. Man, I say we really got some stuff accomplished today. Camera kicked my butt with the battery. We lost some footage, but I think we made up enough that it'll still be plenty of video. What do we think? That's a pretty good sized brush pile we got stacked up there in a few short hours. My goodness. Well, it's starting to look like a little something around here. Well, looks like something's gonna be happening soon. Next trip, trees. We cutting them down. Let's look up. Y'all ready? That one's gonna go. That one's gonna go. That one's gonna go. That one. This is hard. That one. Basically all of these are gonna go away. And we'll have a nice big opening above the shop instead of a canopy of trees. I like it. What y'all think? I'm gonna go sit. Let's go stand right here. Basically, all the way to that tree, all that's getting cut out right around here, and it'll be wide open. That'll make for a good shop, or for a shop location. Let's go down here and look by the Widowmaker. All right, let's do this. Y'all don't get seasick. Y'all don't get seasick. I'm gonna show you. Driveway's behind me. Now I'm gonna do 180. Hold on, we almost there. There we are. All right. So as you see, where the Widowmaker stump is, where the tractor's at, I mean, yeah, pretty much. Where that tractor's at, we'll go right up inside the shop. And this area right here, circle driveway. That's the plan. I may change the plan. If y'all been watching me now for the last couple of months, y'all know I'll change a plan like that. Ooh, look at that. Hold on. There we go. Got it a little better that time. I'll change a plan like that. Hey, I don't mind winging it, y'all. When you're good, you're good, and you can do what you want. Nah, not being cocky. Just saying, it's my place. And if I want to change the plan, I can. And don't mess up anyone's schedule. Doesn't make anything any more difficult for anyone. I'm the only one involved. And when you're doing things that way, you can pretty much get to do it exactly how you want to do it. Like my buddy Justin says over on Spirit of the Outdoors, best way to do things is the way you like to do them. And I 100% agree. The best way to do it is the way I'm going to do it. It's my way. I'm open to opinions. I'm open to advice. May not change my mind, but I'm definitely open to it. Anyhow, no need to ramble on. Shop build, day 1. Clearing the site. Not a bad day. Alright, y'all. Y'all, thanks for watching. I almost fell down, y'all. Almost tripped me back there. I gotta start getting things wrapped up, packed up, ready to make a haul. So, got a 3.5 hour drive to Mobile, and then a 5 hour drive to site location. And it is dead center impact zone is where I'm headed. So we'll see what kind of trouble I can stir up. I'll be taking a saw or two, probably 2. Well, y'all, like I said, I got to get packed up. I got trash to pick up, things to cover up, stuff to put away. You know, all the stuff that comes with leaving the house for a few days. That's the house. Hey y'all, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. This is Great Off Grid. I'm Jeff. We'll see y'all. I'm gone.